This is Kinza Aslam, co-founder of Printifyz. Today we are at University of Sindh Jamshoro at Faculty of Engineering and Technology, and we have a special guest with us. I am so delighted to introduce someone whose story truly represents creativity, strength, and never give up attitude. We are so fortunate to have a conversation with Dr. Arifa Bhutto, Assistant Professor at FET, University of Sindh Jamshoro, and Mastermind of Green Zone. A great leader who has built an amazing story in the business world by starting and running her own company. First of all, thank you so much, ma'am, by giving your precious time from your busy schedule.
Thank you very much, Kinza.
We will ask you a bunch of questions.
Yeah, sure.
So the first question is, can you briefly describe about yourself and what inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
Yeah, this is a quite big question, and if I describe myself, as you know, my name is Dr. Arifa Bhutto, and I am assistant professor now over here, and the founder of the Technology Incubation Center, University of Sindh Jamshoro. And my qualification, I completed my bachelor's in computer technology from IT department here in Sindh University, then went for the PhD to the Denmark from Aalborg University. And my specialization in the software engineering, and mostly I'll do on the entrepreneurship and all these things recently, but overall my experience was since the beginning as a teaching plus the project building and all these things, and I grew up over here, and I always motivate to the students to come up with the new ideas and technologies and introduce those courses in the syllabus and so on. So even the community development and so on, so many things are there. So it's a longest story, but overall I am here now with you guys. So I hope you will get something good information from me.
Thank you. But ma'am, I want to know, how did your idea of your company came from?
Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Actually, when I back, so especially in the Denmark, I learned that the people are doing businesses a lot. So everything, even there is a few friends, they also advise me over there, okay, why not you stay here and do your own business or something, because you are a good cook or you know so many things. Then I always exploring how they are actually involve their kids and the people. They don't focus on the job a lot, they focus on the startups or the businesses. Even the carpenter, they have their own truck and they do the things by themselves instead of doing the job in any company. So when I bake, so because I had some issue with me, then I went for the therapy, and that doctor is online from Canada. So he was giving me a therapy during the COVID time, and we conducting the sessions for the 3 hours long session and all these things. So one day I told him, why not we start this startup, because this is a wonderful therapy which impact on my and reduce my pain and all these things. So why not the other people can get the benefits. So then we start this idea, a green zone living therapy, which is the mental health therapy and well-being for the any age group, or the any person can apply in their own life and get the benefits, how to resolve everyday issues what we have in our society, even relationships, even our own self, emotional background, when we are drain our emotions, when we are sick, how to manage ourselves. So that is the therapy which I going through with the 7 steps layers. So I gave him the idea, I want to make an application. So we made the application of that, and soon it will be launched. And that is the automate one. We actually put the 2 methods over there. One is the automate sequence of the steps that anyone can go log in and then go through that steps and perform and record all the things. Another is we connect the therapist with that also. So if anyone has some problem during the performing those steps, so they can contact with the therapist to make themselves what the help they need it, and even they can contact with them for the personal session of the therapy. So that is the idea. Normally in our Pakistan, mostly people aware about the mental health is a taboo. Nobody want to talk. When someone says I am anxiety or I have a depression, the people think ये तो पागल है, he is a maid and he don't know the how to talk, इसके साथ तो बात ही नहीं करनी चाहिए, because that is the taboos. Depression तो आजकल बच्चों को भी है, ठीक है, but we did not address properly. जबकि हम बाकी डिज़ीज़ को तो बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस दे देते हैं, कफ ज़ुकाम ये सारी चीज़ें हो जाती हैं, लेकिन कभी अपने दिमाग के ऊपर नहीं सोचते कि दिमाग के अंदर क्या हो रहा है, दिमाग और सारा कुछ कंट्रोल आपकी बॉडी दिमाग ही कर रही है. सो दिस इज़ अ वेरी सॉफ्ट लाइटेड थेरेपी, एनीबडी कैन यूज़ इट इन देयर लाइफ विदाउट हैविंग अ टेबू ऑफ के इसको तो डिप्रेशन है, इसको तो एंग्जाइटी है, इसको तो ये है. So there is a 7 steps we have to follow each one, and the ultimate goal of that therapy is to make the human as a green zone living. Like is a the therapist idea, the doctor's idea was that he spent his 40 years of life in that actually therapy, and he has a clinic to build this therapy, to mention the 3 actually representation with the yellow light, red light and the green light with the traffic light, so everybody can address and understand this thing. So even this therapy utilized there in the Canada on the special kids also, so they officially adopted this therapy. So it's quite easy giving the results. Okay, when you are feeling sick or you are not feeling good, you can say I am in the red zone. So when you are feeling little bit okay and but not completely okay, you can say this is the my actually yellow zone. And then when you are feeling happy, right now if I say I am really feeling happy and good time I spend in here when I giving you an interview, so that is my green zone. So at least 30 minutes or whatever the time I spend with you guys, it is my green zone. So because I enjoy these activities and all these things. So in the everyday, for example, you are doing work and you feel not good, you can say someone, instead of aggression, instead of disappointment, you can say right now my mood is in the green zone or my mood is in the red zone, so we will talk later. So this is a polite way of describing about yourself and to the others also, okay, how to make the environment calm and yourself also. So instead of अगर हम ये कहें किसी को कि जी आप जो हो ना मुझे क्यों तंग किया, ये किया है वो किया, instead we say कि right now I am in a red zone, so please we will talk after 30 minutes. So that also good therapy can be utilized in the official work, in the home, in the relationships, in the community. So ultimate goal was our founder, I am the co-founder, so was that to create the green zone environment on every step of the life. And there is a no age barrier, the kids cannot use or the girls cannot use or the elder can't use, everyone can use it. So this is the actually overall behind the story of that, and soon we will launch over here in Pakistan. So let's see how the people are responsive.
And what a great idea! I'm so inspired. I want to know, but if someone know like they have an issue, how they contact you?
It is the actually we actually uploaded this application is a free of cost from the Google app. They can download it, and even we can arrange a session for that. Marketing strategies we have, then online website we have, and emailing and the pages and all these things we created, so they can contact you over there. Even otherwise they can come over here and then ask me.
Come to you if I have some problem.
yeah, of course, I can share with you everything.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, what were some of the initial problems you faced when you starting this idea or when you start to work on this idea?
So it's a quite huge list, okay. And every startup guys, they are facing it, it's a normal. But again, the thing which I learned, okay, how much persist you are, how much willing you are to continue those things and face those challenges. The top one is a team, because always there is a, because in my own startup I choose to be developed, choose a developer 3 times I choose and they run away. Yeah, and it will affect my product is going to be a delay and delay. Otherwise, my product was according to plan we have to release in the January 2023. Up to the August we didn't because of these issues. Okay, students are I choose to be a programmer, but they are initially says yes we can do it, but in the end they says no we can't, and it will affect a lot on your startups. So the team is a major big issue. I don't think so the money is a big problem nowadays in the startup. In the startup, choosing a team is a big issue. Okay, how you choose your team, wisely or not wisely. Normally we choose the team, okay, I know this guy, he can do it, I know this person, he can do it, but they didn't. And we always select the team from our friends, family and all relationships, and they never do it because we cannot say anything to them, and then unfortunately it will affect, even though you invest lots of money on them also. So financially lost, the time loss, and so many things are happening.
Okay, ma'am. What advice will you like to give young entrepreneurs, especially if a woman want to start her own business?
I don't think so I can give advice. So even I want to listen the advices from others also because the woman itself, I don't think so. They keep it themselves as a taboo that the woman can be victimize themselves. No, it's not. Everyone is these challenges, women and men both. Uh, keep willing to do the something and put yourself. अपने आप को सिर्फ सोचो कि हम क्या चेंज लेकर आ सकते हैं या क्या हम अपनी लाइफ से इम्पैक्ट, अगर हम अल्लाह ने हमें भेजा है तो किसी मकसद के लिए भेजा है, तो वो मकसद फाइंड करो और उस पर वजह इसके कि पूरी जिंदगी पैदा हुए खा पी कर फिर मर गए, तो ये तो कोई
बात नहीं,
ठीक है ना। और स्पेशली दोज यंग वुमेन्स एंड बॉयज जो यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल तक पहुंचते हैं हमारे कंट्री, उनके लिए तो मैं और ज़्यादा करती हूँ, कहती हूँ उनको, क्योंकि मसला क्या है कि यहाँ तक आने के लिए मेरी 23 या 30% अब हो गया है यूनिवर्सिटी तक। अब वो 30% भी अगर अपना इनपुट ना दें तो फिर तो कंट्री का लाभ है, ठीक है ना। तो यू हैव टू बी पुट योरसेल्फ कि जी हम अगर यहाँ तक आए, आपके पेरेंट्स ने मेहनत की है, आपको यहाँ तक पहुँचाया है, तो यू आर द लकी वन। तो अपने आप को उस लेवल तक सोचो कि वी आर द एम्बेसडर, आर द लीडर्स, जिनको कुछ ना कुछ काम करना है। जैसे मैं अक्सर कहती थी कि व्हेन वी गो अब्रॉड, तो जब हम विजिट करते हैं तो एज अ पाकिस्तानी हम एम्बेसडर होते हैं, वहाँ पर अगर कुछ गड़बड़ करते हैं तो सारे पाकिस्तानी।
यस मैम।
तो वी एजुकेटेड पीपल आर लकी, जैसे PhD 2% है पूरी पॉपुलेशन। अब वो बंदे भी अगर सोचना समझना और काम करना छोड़ दें, रोल मॉडल करना छोड़ दें, तो बाकियों का क्या, तो इनके शोल्डर्स के ऊपर तो ज़्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। जो लर्नर हैं, जो यूनिवर्सिटी लाइफ तक पहुँचते हैं, तो अपना 100% दो, लर्न करो और अपने इन्वायरमेंट को, सर्कल को, अपनी कम्युनिटी को, अपने छोटे से गांव को चेंज करने की कोशिश। सिर्फ ये नहीं है कि पढ़ के ख़त्म कर दिया डिग्री आ गए, लेकिन वहाँ पर क्या इम्पेक्ट हो, तो पहले उधर का भी सोचो कि और अपने पेरेंट्स का, अपनी फैमिली का क्या इम्पेक्ट है। तो इफ़ यू डू नॉट पुट इम्पैक्ट ऑन योरसेल्फ, आपकी लाइफ में से किसी के ऊपर इम्पैक्ट नहीं। मैं कहती हूँ एक ही लाइफ को चेंज कर सको तो भी बेहतर।
यस मैम।
ठीक है, तो दिस इज माय ओवरऑल।
Lastly, can you share us some memorable experience or moment when you working in this idea or in your entrepreneurship journey? Anything you have to share.
Well, entrepreneurship, when I say, means our job is entrepreneur education. We are the teacher. Always we learn a lots of the things. So there are so many memorable things. But one thing which I learned during this whole journey, whenever I introduce something new, always there is obstacles. And then after that, the people accepting. जैसे ये टेक्नोलॉजी इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर ओपन करने का मुझे आइडिया आया, तो देन आई जस्ट से द वाइस चांसलर, तो मुझे याद है कि उस टाइम के रजिस्ट्रार से मैंने बात की, तो लगे इतना बड़ा बात देख रहे हो, इतना छोटा है, आप क्यों इतना बड़ा कह रहे थे, तो नहीं ये तो बड़ी बात है, आप कैसे करोगे। मैंने कहा आप सिर्फ मुझे करने तो दो, will change the overall little bit environment in our organization. So then we did और आप वो बड़े खुश होते हैं सारे क्या तो ये कर दिया।
मैम हमारे पास आइडिया होता है बट हम उस पर इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करना चाहते या कर नहीं पाते ड्यू टू सम इश्यूज, तो उस चीज को कैसे, मतलब आइडिया तो है, अपनी जर्नी स्टार्ट भी करनी चाहिए, उस चीज को कैसे करें फिर?
हम नहीं कर पाते क्योंकि हमारे पास टाइम नहीं होता, हम मैनेज नहीं करते, हम बहुत सी चीजें एट अ टाइम कर रहे होते हैं। तो एक ही आइडिया को लो, उसी को ही करो, फिर उसमें से लर्न करके फिर, लेकिन अगर फेल भी होते हो तो मैं उसको फेलियर नहीं समझती। लेकिन हर आइडिया भले फेल ही हो लेकिन आप कुछ सीखते हो। आप किसी कंपटीशन में पार्टिसिपेट करते हो और वहां से आपने विन नहीं किया तो डजंट मैटर कि आपने कुछ, आपने वो पूरा प्रोसेस सीखा, आपने प्रेजेंटेशन सीखा, ऑडियंस के लिए किया, वहाँ पर आपका नेटवर्क बना, तो एक अच्छी। तो हम हमेशा इस चीज़ के लिए कि नहीं होगा तो हम कुछ ना करेंगे तो नॉर्मली आइडियाज तो आते रहते हैं लाइफ के अंदर, लेकिन उसकी फिर पॉसिबिलिटी भी देखनी चाहिए कि हाँ अब अगर मैं ये कहूँ आज बैठ के नहीं नहीं मैं तो नासा पे चली,
इज नॉट पॉसिबल।
ठीक है, लेकिन सोचने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है, ठीक है। हाँ, एनवायरनमेंट को देखकर हम कह सकते हैं नॉट पॉसिबल, लेकिन अगर अपनी विल होगी तो वो भी हो सकता है, ठीक है। तो चीजें तो हो सकती अचीवेबल है, लेकिन ये है कि कैसे है ये आपको उसको फिर कॉन्स्टेंटली उसको काम करना, वन डे यू विल।
ओके मैम, इन दी एंड अगर आप कोई एडवाइस देना चाहें या आप अपनी कंपनी के बारे में कुछ बोलना चाहें तो प्लीज।
कंपनी तो मेरी जो है मोस्टली मेरा ये पैशन भी है कि आई वांट टू बी इंट्रोड्यूस दिस एक्चुअली ऐप एंड दे कैन बेनिफिट आवर यंगस्टर्स एवरीवन उनके लिए हो। तो नॉर्मली मेरी कंपनी तो वैसे ही चल रही है जो भी है, ठीक है, लेकिन ये है कि उस आइडिया को मैं इसलिए लाइक करती हूँ, माइट बी कमिंग 5-10 years के अंदर दैट विल बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एवरीवन टू एक्सेप्ट।
यस मैम,
दैट इज माय एक्सपेक्टेशन।
thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. We learned a lot about your journey, and personally I feel I learned a lot about you. Thank you so much.